can tell grandfather stories. You can spill the deadly tea. Every rumor has a recipe. Every single lie a legacy. What to do? Got no clue. Life is just a mystery.
Do you hear that? I don't hear anything! It's a baby crying. We need to get out now. Let's go! No.
Good!
How was it?
Excuse me.
Cakap darah, no. Nowhere else to walk, ah. Filming of this bloody reenactment is taking longer than the actual event. No?
Incredible Yarns is one of the most popular shows on TV. Just think of the impact this will have on Aunty Lee's delight.
Yeah. Because everybody wants to eat at a restaurant like Antu.
Any publicity is good publicity.
You know, you always say that, no? But every time we've had bad publicity, we got no business, no?
Different kettle of fish. Remember this incident here turned out to be a hoax. Just a couple of silly scares. Speaking of silly,
I know what you're going to say. Don't say it.
she really can't take it.
Be more supportive.
Yana's gonna lose it when she sees this. Thankfully, she's on a trip to Laos, right?
Yeah. She's writing an article for SGNN about Luang Prabang and UNESCO heritage sites.
Doesn't sound like something she'd normally want to write about.
Hey, free trip. I also won't complain, okay?
I bet she went on the trip because she's pissed off that Gabby got cast as her instead of her.
I thought Gabby is playing Yana because she has that trip.
Yana didn't tell you. She said the director wanted Gabby instead because Gabby's prettier.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Showbiz. I guess looks matter, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's just about looks, huh? Maybe the director got his own agenda.
You know, I really like the emotion in that scream. You gotta keep that intensity.
Really, Derek? I don't know. I felt like I was overdoing that part.
Just that part.
I really liked it. But don't lie. You've really never considered acting as a career before?
No, not really. I've been too busy helping inflexible clients become flexible.
Okay.
You catch my drift?
Okay, fair enough. But I'm pretty sure that I sprained something in your last yoga class.
Those were all beginner exercises, and you're still stuck on them even after so many classes with me.
I guess I just don't have the natural talent for yoga as you do for acting. But you know what, really though? All this TV stuff, it's just a side hustle for me. Got this big movie going into production soon. I want you to audition for it.
Seriously?
Derek, camera set. You want to come and check the frame?
Yep. We'll touch base later.
Bloody scam call.
You okay, sir? You look like you're expecting a call from the President of Singapore.
I told Golden Light to give me regular updates on my mom. Nothing so far.
Golden Light, that's the hospice your mother is in, right?
What if something happened to her? What if she did something at the home? What if she set the place on fire?
She's in a place where people can help her do everything. I would be more jealous than anxious. Don't worry. Places like Golden Light, they know what to do. How to handle people with your mother's conditions. More so than you or me. Here, sir. Not to add on to your burden, but maybe this will take your mind off for a while. Missing persons case in Bukit Tinggi. Female, early 20s, Suzanne Koo. Reported missing by the mother.
How long has she been missing?
Slightly more than 24 hours. And the mother is worried sick. Convinced she's kidnapped or killed. Maybe even worse.
Confirm another wild goose chase. 9 times out of 10, the daughter just stayed over at the boyfriend's house and forgot to tell the mother.
You can have the honor of telling the mother that yourself, sir.
Okay, let's go and talk to the mother. In case it turns out to be that 1 time out of 10.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Get closer. Okay, I need you to frown a little bit here. You're scared, but you're curious. Not too scared. You're still the brave one here. Okay, cut!
Cut.
Okay, let's try take it from the top one more time, yeah? Let's get you back in your first position.
Sorry, guys.
Don't apologize. This is on me. I just want this shot to be perfect, okay? And I know that you're capable of giving me the performance that I need.
I don't know. This scene seems pretty easy, but I keep messing it up. Maybe I just don't know where to look or...
You're not messing it up. Right? It's my job as a director to get the best performance out of all my actors. The last few takes, they've been good. I just have a feeling that this next one is going to be a best.
Maybe it'll be better if I stood there. Then she has someone to bounce off.
Nah, it's fine. Ooh, but get me a white coffee while you're waiting. That'll be great.
Sorry, sir. I may be a maid, but I don't work at this restaurant. Besides, your crew is using all our PowerPoints for their life.
Never mind then. One more time.
Let's go again. Silence on set. And action.
Look around. Everyone's just so tired and annoyed. This director, Derek, keeps making Gabby do the same thing again and again.
I mean, Gabby is not exactly Rebecca Lim.
Who?
Not mine.
Anyway, so many takes for something so simple. She literally just needs to look scared.
Cut!
Cut. Okay, everybody. That's a wrap for today. Thank you, everyone.
Finally. You go up first. I'll wait here for them to pack up and leave.
Actually, I need to go to Noel's house for a while. I still have some stuff to pack and bring over.
So late, but it's almost done already, no?
He usually goes for supper around this time. I just wanted him to leave before I went over. I'm not ready to meet him just yet. Anyway, don't wait up for me, okay?
Even if I wanted to, I cannot. Come back safely, yeah?
See? Told you could do it. All you needed was that extra push from an award-winning director.
Hey, I thought you said I was a natural.
Well, natural doesn't mean no room for improvement. But I will say, good job today.
Thanks.
So what are you doing later? Gonna celebrate your acting debut?
Probably fall asleep watching a show.
So no late night party plans.
I told you, my life is pretty boring.
But that means you're gonna be free for a couple of drinks.
Well, it depends. Are the drinks free too?
I wouldn't be asking if I wasn't paying.
Sold. Let me go freshen up first.
Hi, darling. I'm so sorry. The shoot's over already. Yeah, this actress, she's new and just... yeah, you know how it is. I have to finish these scenes today, so I'm gonna be home late. Don't wait up, okay? All right, bye.
Next time, call me to help you. You got a lot more to carry now, right?
Thanks. What is she doing?
Don't know. She's been thinking about something since the film crew left. Didn't want to disturb.
Aunty Lee, why aren't you sleeping? I thought you said you're going to pengsan already.
Gabby, she went out with Derek for drinks.
What a surprise.
And you're worried about her? I mean, the age gap is creepy, but I'm sure she can take care of herself.
I heard Derek talking to someone on the phone when Gabby was in the toilet. I think it was his wife.
I hate him even more now.
Now I also don't know what to do.
Maybe we can call Yana. She's Gabby's best friend. She'll know what to do.
She's on a work trip, ma. I don't want to disturb her.
Why don't we just call Gabby and tell her what you heard?
She probably won't be checking her phone. Why don't we go straight to the wife?
Okay, hold on. Aunty Lee, are you sure that was his wife?
I heard him call her darling.
Okay, fair enough. But before we do anything crazy or stupid, let's be sure, okay? I mean, he's a public figure, right? Why don't we just quickly do a search on him on Wikipedia?
Let me get my tablet.
You're calling stupid.
You got everything you needed from Mrs. School? Well, there goes my theory. Our missing person, Suzanne Khoo, doesn't have a boyfriend.
That the mother knows of, at least.
Seems like mother and her daughter were very close. Close enough that daughter would tell mom if she had a boyfriend.
She probably wouldn't have the time to date anyways, since she's teaching tuition and yoga 7 days a week.
Anyway, we can start with the yoga place she was teaching at. What's the name again?
Soul Flow Yoga Sanctuary.
Yeah. That was the last place her mother said she was at, right?
Yeah. The mother says Suzanne always teaches the last class, then comes home. Except 2 nights ago, she never came home.
We can go tomorrow. Talk to her colleagues, ask if they saw her. What?
I went to their website to check their address and found the other yoga instructors who work there. Isn't that the friend of Aunty Lee's waitress?
Abigail Chan. Gabby?
Let's go. Huh, there's a video?
Play it.
Breaking news. A suspect in the recent serial murders has been identified as one Derek Ho Zhi-Zhong, a banker working with the local branch of a multinational corporation. Mr. Ho is being charged with at least 8 murders, making him the most ruthless serial killer.
It's obviously not that, Derek. Nah, Derek, film director, not the serial killer.
Oh, I can't believe he won so many awards for incredible yarn.
That is Wikipedia page.
Started filmmaking at the age of 17, got a film degree from the US. Currently widowed and living with his teenage daughter, see? Okay, don't get me wrong, it's still weird, but at least he's not cheating on his wife. The darling he was talking to was probably his daughter?
Still, so bad, right? Lie to his daughter to go out for a date.
Maybe he was embarrassed. Or maybe his daughter's not ready to move on.
We should still tell Gabby.
Tomorrow can. I really need to shower.
Search some.
Are you still trying to find that on Derek Ho, the director? Or reading up on Derek Ho, the serial killer? Look. A woman was tragically found dead after slipping and falling from a cliff while on holiday with her family in Auckland. Why am I reading an article about an accident in New Zealand?
Keep reading.
Okay. Initial reports indicated that the woman lost her footing while walking along the edge of the cliffs near her mountainside villa. It was identified as Mrs. Shelley Ho, a 35-year-old from Singapore. Authorities detained her husband, no evidence of foul play, and the case was closed. Okay, thanks for the morbid bedtime story, I guess.
Ay, nako, you are stopping me for the most important part.
Mrs. Shelley Ho is survived by her husband, Derek Ho, and daughter, Nicole Ho. Derek Ho is an upcoming Singaporean director well known for his work on the TV show
Incredible Yarns. See? I told you I had a bad feeling about him.
Please, what are the chances Singapore has 2 serial killers named Derek Ho?
Gabby went out with Derek, right? If you're wrong about this, it could cost Gabby her life.
Okay, stop. It's late and we're letting our imagination go crazy. we're overthinking this. I think we should all just go and sleep.
I already knew something was off. The whole shoot, he couldn't take his eyes off Gabby.
Okay, look, I think he's creepy too.
I already knew he was a creep, but the fact that his wife slipped and fell off a cliff.
The case was closed by the New Zealand authorities. They already did the investigation.
He's in the film industry. His job literally involves acting and coming up with fake stories.
Firstly, those are actors and writers, and he's neither of those. Secondly, he has a daughter whom he really loves. Why would he rob her of a mother?
Why don't we ask him ourselves?
You want to ask a man whose wife tragically died in an accident whether he did it? Look, just because he didn't give you as much screen time as Gabby.
You think this is about screen time?
Well, I mean, you're part of an actors group. I would assume
Unbelievable.
screen
You
time
are
means something.
Hey! Cherril is right. It's late. But I do agree that this Derek is suspicious. So look, Yana's overseas, so Gabby is going to be home alone. So let's just make sure she gets home safe tonight, and tomorrow we ask her over and tell her what we know. She can make her own decision then. Agreed?
Abigail Chan, Gabby, isn't picking up.
Not surprising. It's pretty late already.
She's young. Don't they consider sleeping at 1 a.m. early?
Naren, you can be accused of reverse ageism. Try again tomorrow. I mean, later today.
I'll get going then. You, sir?
No, I think I'll continue working a bit longer. I need to finish this report. Plus, I don't really feel like going back to an empty house. At this bloody hour. Hello? Yes? Yes. Understood. Okay. Thanks. I'm sorry, Naren, but our long night just got longer.
I'm afraid to ask.
We need to respond to an incident. Body discovered near a trail at Neo Chu Kang. Female, early 20s.
Gabby, what happened? I've been trying to call you.
Sorry, Aunty Lee. No, nothing happened. My phone died, so I just left it to charge, and I just saw your missed calls. Is something wrong?
Yeah, everything's okay. I just want to make sure you're safe.
Safe?
I mean, I just want, make sure you got home safe.
Yeah, I just got home a while ago. Is something wrong, Aunty Lee?
No. Nothing's wrong. Actually, hey, Gabby, tomorrow you come over to the restaurant. I made you your favorite summer udang. And then we can sit down and talk.
Sure, but talk about what? Come on, Aunty Lee. Something is obviously wrong. You can just tell me. Aunty Lee?
It's nothing lah. Just want to have a chat about Derek.
Derek? Why? What happened?
We just think that he's a little bit sus.
Aunty Lee, did you really just say sus?
Gabby, I'm serious,
No, it's just... Never mind. What makes you think he's sus? He's been pretty nice to me.
Sometimes you get a feeling, about some people. Look, I know you're a big girl and you can handle yourself, but just be careful with him, okay?
Okay. Thanks for your concern, Aunty Lee. Anyways, I got to go. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, okay. You take care.
Who was that?
Aunty Lee.
Aunty Lee? At this hour? Isn't it past her bedtime?
She wanted to tell me something about you.
Oh,
She said you were sus. What?
firstly, I hope she knows what the word even means. Secondly, her calling you this late at night kind of sounds like a crazy woman.
Hey, what if she's right? And you're some creepy stalker who's obsessed with me?
Obsessed?
You have been asking me out for drinks since you started coming for classes.
I'm not obsessed. I'm impressed. You're a great teacher and a surprisingly good actress. Can you blame me? Plus, don't think I haven't seen you checking me out at some of your classes.
I did not.
For accusing me of that, maybe you can finish that. You know, I've got a trip to New Zealand coming up for a shoot.
New Zealand?
I want you to come along. For the exposure, obviously.
Sure, sure.
Look, you're gonna be auditioning for my next movie. Can't give you the big role if you don't have the relevant experience.
Again, I think that you forgot that you called me a natural.
I guess I did forget. Let's cut to the chase, yeah? I know what you ladies are up to. Trying to poison Gabby against me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me give you some advice. Stay out of my business.
Is that supposed to scare me?